And somehow that small talk slipped its way in during an order. Yeah? And then I woke up this morning, saw a bunch of comments, saw this coming, and all these individuals, I mean, the rest of the other idiots, them, and not pay them the mind, because you can look at these grown women and you could tell that they never sat in grade school a year of their lives. And that's the problem. A lot of these grown women who are trolling my page, they didn't attend primary school. They didn't finish primary school. And you all know how important it is to have primary school and high school in your life. And a lot of these older women didn't attend primary school or high school. As a result of that, their minds lack the art of communication. And their minds instead soak up carelessness, mix up bullshit. And that's all they can conjure up in their heads. They can't break down anything else but mix up foolishness, bullshit, which is why so many of these older women are stuck in positions that are going nowhere. Even in their jobs, in their home, in relationships, they're just stuck. They're just used to one thing all across the board because they didn't graduate primary school or high school. You understand me? Now, to that person who came and talked about me start anything, let me tell you something. I don't know what I started except for being me, for living and being me, and for telling the world that I have a past. All right? And people seem to have a problem with that. So as a result of them having an issue with that, what they did is to develop this hate and this argument with me and them. And them just do it. They just do it because they want clout. All right? How many times must I tell you that a lot of these individuals who put their faces in videos just do it because they want clout? They do it because they want followers. They do it because they want followers. They want followers. And as a result of that, the more followers they get, the more attention they get. The more attention they get, the more they can show themselves, and the more they can slander my business and tear me down because they do not want anyone to support my business. The fact that I'm a fighter annoys the very core of who they are. Like, no matter how much hate they put out there to people about me, people are still supporting me and they're still supporting my business. No matter the nickname or the names them call me, people still support my business, and I'm still living. I am still breathing. I am still breathing. Okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I started. What did I start? I started my life. I started to live again. Yes, I did. I will agree with you. I started it first. I started to live. I have the will to live. I have the will to succeed. I have the will to succeed. And because I have the will to succeed and I didn't cower down in a corner because of my past, it's bothering a lot of people. And that's the truth. That's the truth. And because I didn't cower down and be embarrassed and ashamed of my past, it's bothering a lot of people. It's bothering a lot of people. The fact that I am outspoken and I'm beautiful, maybe, you know, a lot of you say I'm attractive. I put myself together, all of the other stuff, and I speak out, and I was incarcerated. It bothers a lot of people because in their minds, they don't feel that somebody who was incarcerated for drugs should live. Leave it up to them and I'd be hung by the neck until dead. Leave it up to them. These ignorant people on social media. Leave it up to them. My resilience is what gets to them. I did these people nothing. And it just annoys me to know that a lot of you, and I'm addressing the ones who are guilty, a lot of you who come at me with, oh, you know, them say you trouble them first, and did it. So really, let me tell you something. Question your moral compass for a minute. All right? Question your morality for a minute. All right? someone sending me a death threat, not just one person, are you okay with it? Are you okay with people just sending me death threats like that? Or telling their followers to do me things? Do me things because I am a baker. I bake. So the mere fact that I am in business is a problem. And I am a baker, so you're going to send me a death threat. And you're going to tell people, oh, you're going to tell people in the Bronx to come do me things. Yeah? You're going to do me things in the Bronx because I bake and I decorate. Is it okay? Question your moral compass here. Come on, people. Come on, my Jamaican religious people. My Caribbean people who are so religious and love God. My God-fearing Caribbean people. The people who call upon God every day, every morning. You have Bible verses on your Facebook pages. Come on, my God-fearing adults. It's okay. Question your moral. Is it okay for these individuals to attack a woman who has already had her life taken away from her 10 years ago, to come out a road and deal with the same shit? Is it okay for them to sit there and stalk my life just because I am me? Is it okay? Is it okay for me to be at my place of business? No, question yourselves, people. Is it okay for me to be minding my business? Minding my business before this situation got to this. Before it got to this. Let me break it down because y'all got the wrong idea here. I don't know what they told you or what you heard, but you probably might have just been following my page because of what you watched. Okay? Is it okay? Me, I'm there minding my business. Had no issues with people. Just so happy to be in business. I am busy running my business in New Jersey. Somebody calls up and orders a cake. Okay? Somebody calls and orders a cake. I'm running a business. Okay? I take your order. You come to my place of business only to find out you just came to stalk me and you're not a real customer. You were sent by someone else. You were sent by someone else because this person has always had an issue with me and I had no idea. I had no idea. I was clueless this individual had an issue with me. Which part of that aren't you guys getting? Which part aren't your brains working? Oh, or is it because of me the death threats are not valid? Is it because it's Tina and I'm an ex-con? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's me and I'm Tina Chin. It doesn't matter. Yeah, liver par blood clot, nasty par blood clot. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am so waiting for one of you bad gal for come my way. And then you will see who Tina Chin is. I am so waiting for one of you internet bullies to come my way in the face. I already covered all my dots and crossed my eyes. I am waiting for one of you internet bullies to come my way. Because you know what? I will sit out the hearings. I will sit out the hearings. Remember, I'm going to sit down in a prison for 2 years. I will sit it out again. I will sit out the hearings and go through the process to clear my name after me do one on or something. Me not ask on a bad gal. Okay? No. Is it okay? I had no idea this individual had an issue with me. This individual used to be on my page. This individual used to be on my page cheering me on. I thought this person meant well. This individual used to come to me and complain to me and tell me that, Tina, you know, people don't want to buy from me because I am gay. People don't want to buy no cakes from me because I am gay. That's what this individual used to come to me and say to me. And because my heart was so soft and willing to help, I agreed to help this individual out so that they can all see we're all bakers and we're all working in this togetherness, and that I am a normal person, and me being gay is nothing. It will not affect how I do my business. And I sat there and I listened and I empathized. I empathized with this individual because I'm human. You know what I mean? I empathized with this individual because I'm human. I didn't judge this individual. I never judged him. I never judged him. He came to me for help. I never judged him. That's where it all started from. I never judged this individual. Never. This individual, if you were following me on my other page, my original personal page, you would have seen where this individual used to be under my posts. Under my posts. Under my posts, cheering me on. And used to come to me, oh, they don't want to buy cakes from me because they're gay and because I'm gay and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, why? That's stupid, you know. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And I'm like, but I knew why, because I know how our people are. But I wasn't like that. I wasn't like that. I empathized. I didn't judge. I empathized. I didn't judge. I motivated my people. I'm always for my people. I'm always for my Jamaican people. My earlier years of blogging were about informing my Jamaican people on immigration issues, on issues that were their main concern. I was always empathizing and informing my Jamaican people. I never judged him. Never did. He came to me for help. Then out of the blue, this individual just turned into a friggin' demon. A friggin' zombie. Just like everybody else who I have carried on my back, who I have featured on my platform. Everybody else I have featured on my platform who eventually turned around and just stabbed me in the back and brought my brand down because I helped them out. That's what they did. And then now I am viewed as the villain, as the bad person by everybody who follows them. But what they refuse to tell people is, oh, you know, Tina Chin was the only person who really help me out, because I was the go-to person when people were on bus. When people were on bus, I was the go-to person. And then when them get what them want, them step off, and all of a sudden them just drag me down. Drag me and tear me down. And then I have to come out fighting like a friggin' idiot. Just like an idiot. I had to come out throwing fists. Now people are looking at me like, oh, Tina is a bad person. No, I'm just coming out trying to defend myself against these idiots whom I helped in the past. I helped all of them in the past. All of them I helped in the past. I helped all of them in the past. All of them. Let them tell you it's a lie. Let them come out and say I am lying. Come on, I'm waiting. Let them tell you that I am the one who helped all of them. This individual was the most nastiest of all of them. This last individual was the nastiest of all of them, because this individual decided that he was going to sit on my name for 40 days and 40 nights out of the blue. he was going to sit on my name for 40 days and 40 nights. I am there trying to heal my sick eye, and out of the blue, this individual say, "I'm going to dip on my name for 40 days and 40 nights." And I'm like, what? What the hell? What? 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 Where's this coming from? What? 40 days and 40 nights. Okay? That's where it started from. All because I decided to help somebody. I decided to help him. This is what it grew into. Grew into the fact where he pretty much sent a fake customer to my place of business without me knowing. Once he started on me and I started putting two and two together, I didn't even know it was a fake customer. I had no idea. My feelings were telling me something. My inclination was telling me something was up with this customer because I saw her take a picture of my business place. But I wasn't sure. Like, you know, when you see something but you wasn't 100%. Okay? This individual, this is how nasty this person is. Okay? This individual sent a fake, not a fake customer, but you know what I mean. Sent somebody to my business to pick up cakes that weren't really the person wasn't really a customer. They weren't really a customer. They weren't really a true customer. And I had no idea. The person trailed me. In addition to that, because I want y'all to question your moral compass here, because I'm just finding it hard to believe that y'all are deflecting this hate on me for trying to defend myself and just stopping the nonsense. You understand me? I am there minding my business in my place of business, all the way over in Jersey, New Jersey, in my place, my legit business. And this guy and this person sent a fake customer over to my place of business. And listen to me, you adults. It didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. And I didn't know that this customer was fake. Like I said, I had some feeling about something, but I didn't know. Until months later, like about, this was in January when the fake customer came. Then at about March, when them start paying me out of the blue, 40 days and 40 nights, when them start paying me out of the blue, that's when them start talk up in them video, and I realize that the customer fake. And when them start talking up, and them I said, who goes on Google? This is another violation. This is to show you that this individual is sick and psychotic. Who goes on Google, and they probably sent a fake customer to my house too, my house, because I used to have people picking up cakes at my house. And I didn't know, okay? Because this individual was able to tell people on his live when he started at 40 days, 49 rand. This individual told people he went on Google Earth to look at my house and my address. All right? To look at my... No, you tell me. You adults. You bugger adults. You bugger mix-up adults. Right? Do you think it's normal for somebody to just go on Google Earth to try and find somebody's address, and then not just that, they talked about it in their live. It's not like something where them keep private to themselves. They boldly speak of stalking me on their live. They boldly speak about it. They boldly speak of harassing my life. They boldly speak of harassing my life by going on Google Earth and sending me fake customers so them can go on their live and talk about my business and slander my business. When that didn't work, okay, after the 40 days, 49 runs, he continued because I didn't answer him during the 40 days and 40 nights. You know when I started answering him? When I realized that that customer that he sent was fake. And then I got really scared. You know when I answered? I answered when this individual sent me a death threat and said that he has people in the Bronx who can't do me things. And this was unprovoked. This was an unprovoked threat. This was an unprovoked threat. So you're telling me that a good for me, somebody just get up, sir, and just decide to send me an unprovoked threat? And it's okay? It's perfectly fine? Your adult mind tells you that it's perfectly fine for a business owner, someone who claims to be professional, someone who looks after your food to feed people. You're telling me that it's perfectly okay for somebody to just put their faces unprovoked in a video. I would make a good lawyer. You're telling me it's okay for somebody to just put their faces on a video and admit to doing these things? And it's perfectly fine? You don't see a problem with it? You don't see a problem with it? And then y'all want to come at me and tell me, yeah, a good for you. Yeah, or people would be telling me a good for me, but them I do it in a look of snide way, like, oh, well, you know, just focus on your business and this and that and that. And when you look, them over there entertain it. They're over there entertaining it without realizing that this individual has an obsession and they're very psychotic. Psychotic to the point where it has caused me to pretty much start doing business differently. Psychotic to the point where I have to adjust my whole business structure because of this individual. Because I had no idea that this person was stalking me from so long ago. I had no idea. While I was minding my business. This was before I realized that this person had an issue with me. So you're telling me it's perfectly fine for him to do that. And nobody sees a problem with this. Not even you bugger women who are under his videos and stuff like that. Y'all don't see a problem with it. Y'all are perfectly okay with it. And I'm so happy. I am so happy that I've cut off and blocked a lot of you women who used to have access to my phone or to my phone number. Good morning, Paulette. I am so happy that I've cut off and blocked a lot of you women who used to have access to my phone. Cut you off, because there's no way me as a woman or as a human being could sit down and entertain a psychotic individual like that. Somebody who sends a death threat, not just once, but twice. Publicly. Stalking my business. Antagonizing my life. And y'all think it's okay. Y'all think it's okay. Then you want to come at me and talk about, oh, a good fear. You trouble people. Which part of, you don't understand, say, I didn't do this person nothing. Anything. Which part of that don't you understand? This individual just a try be a part of something. Why is it that every time this individual or individuals like him put their faces in videos with my name in it, that I have to come out swinging to defend my brand or to defend my name? Why? Why is it that people want to come to me with the bullshit? And the next person who comes to me with the bullshit, I'm going to tell you to BBCs and block you from my phone. I'm going to tell you 2 BBCs and block you from my phone. I don't know what you heard, but I'm perfectly stable-minded. It is too much for one person to bear. It's too much now. If you're calling me to order a cake, you order a cake. All right? Keep your bugger outside of my business. Keep what he said, she said. Keep it out of my business. Okay? Keep it out of my business. You understand me? There are a lot of people who have come around me and they're so nice and they're so real, and those people I have around me to this day. Do not come around me with your preconceived, whatever it is, your perceptions based on what these imbeciles on Facebook say about me and put their ugly face. I don't care. I don't care about that. If you and them want to discuss me, that's a fool of business. You understand me? It's not going here. It's not going here. Whatever now discuss about me, now go yes sir. It now go yes sir. It now go yes sir. It now go yes sir. You understand? It now go yes sir. It now go yes sir. It now go yes sir. It now go yes, sir. It now go yes, sir. Whatever I want to discuss about me, it now go there, sir. You understand? So now come to me with it. Only if I take up on one of them car there, you can't come to me with it. You understand me? If what really gets to me is that I have a business, right? I'm going the right way. I'm cutting the right path. I'm cutting the right direction in a life, right? I come out, I write a book about my experience. I'm happy about it. It sell like crazy. You understand me? My book was so successful. You guys supported it. Yeah? Because guess what? It was mix up. It was things. I don't want to read it, right? And it was also inspirational. Boom now. May I continue on? Me get my proclamation from the city of peak skill. Boom. May I continue on? You understand? You understand? May I continue on? Yeah? Yeah? Angela Love Smith was just blocked. These are the people that you can't persuade. Somebody like Angela Love Smith, these are the people that you can't persuade. These are the people who already developed this hate for you because they probably have low self-esteem, or they probably have a personal vendetta against me because in their minds, they feel like they're God. They feel like they're the ones to blow a breath in you. And because I was incarcerated, I should not be allowed. They think they're the decision makers of your life. They believe that they should be the ones allowed to determine whether you live or you die, or if you're successful or if you're not. That's what they believe. They think that they're the decision makers in that retrospect. You understand what I'm saying? I blocked her, Melanie. I blocked her because there are people in the... Let me tell you what's going on. I wrote about people in my book. I wrote about people in my book. And those could be the individuals behind a lot of what you see going on here on Facebook. Because they don't want to accept their wrongs that they did to me. And you know me, I not tell life for fun. I do not tell life for fun. I write my book. I'm telling them my pain. I'm telling them what happened to me. I'm not nice it up because those people hurt me. They hurt me. And instead of accepting their wrongs, what they might be doing is they might be going to people on social media and influencing things so that these people can pay me back, because they're not brave enough to come out and pay me back on their own. So what they're doing possibly is, my intelligence tells me that this individual or these individuals might be using these social media idiots as their weapons to destroy me. It's either that or these social media idiots have been doing it themselves on their own because they want clout. So it could be one or two reasons. You understand me? They might be doing it, but them too shame. Them don't want to come out. Because you see, like when me come out like this and be like, hey, yes, it's Tina. I was locked up. I am not embarrassed. I can sing and dance and live. You understand me? They're not comfortable with themselves like that. They have a lot to hide. I don't. I told you guys, from a stoop down and cough in front of the police officer, my shame tree gone. I still have pride within myself, yes. But certain shit, things that I can't shame me with. So y'all bringing up my past every minute to try to tell people not to support my business, y'all are going to fail at that. You're going to fail. Y'all are going to fail at that. It's been 10 years now, and you guys have been doing it for 10 years. And what have you gained out of it? Followers. Followers and views. Okay? Followers and views for the moment. Do you think those people like you? No. It's just that you don't have one thing in common. And that one thing you don't have in common is me. That's the only thing y'all have in common. Me. Other than that, you don't like one another. Other than that, you is not friends. You just have me in common. Me. Me. Now, y'all are upset that Yo, I can't understand how these demons seem to be winning. These demons seem to be winning. You know, I thought when you come out of jail, you're supposed to live your life and rebuild and rehabilitate, and I think that's the normal way to do it. Why is it that Jamaicans have an issue with me as a woman coming out, rehabilitating my life and rebuilding myself and trying to make something out of life? Why do I have a problem with that? Why not tear down my brand? Why not tear down my brand for? What my brand do no? My brand not do no nothing. I'm just here trying just like everybody else. And that's one of the reasons why I became an entrepreneur. You understand me? I became a business owner because a part of that is I know our people are very judgmental, because when it comes to Jamaicans, everybody perfect. When it comes to Caribbean folks, they're all perfect. Nobody no bad. Okay? And God bless the few imperfect people in the diaspora. God bless them. You understand me? So a part of me becoming a business owner, I want to weed out the supporters them from the one them who hate me. You understand? My haters ain't gonna shop for me. It's my people who are supporting me who are gonna shop for me. And I appreciate you guys every damn day. Because you know what? When you support my business, it shows that you want me to win. You want me to become something out of life. You want me to be successful at being human, at being a business person. And it's not their decision whether I live or die. In the name of Jesus, it's not. It's not your decision. You understand me? And at Fergus Freeman, I am not cussing anybody. I'm expressing myself. I am not cuss. Everything on the term as cuss. Nobody's cussing here. You understand? Someone who need to listen and understand. I am not cussing. I am just annoyed and disgusted by women and people in general who are supporting these evil, demonic people who put their faces in videos to tear me down. And then y'all believe it, and then y'all come at me with the bullshit. Y'all believe the bullshit and come at me with it. Come in my phone with it. Come in my business with it. Come. Listen, if it's not about cake, if it's not about cakes or customizing a cake or giving me ideas, you know, listen to me. My followers, my true followers, right? They're either supporters or they're people who, when I say supporters, they support me in every which way. It's not necessarily monetary. You understand? You understand me? And then you have the haters. The haters who come on here, they don't like me, and they come on here and they watch to see what I'm doing, and they copy everything, and then go back and act like it was them who did it from the first time. You understand me? Those are the people who are on my page. And I'm perfectly okay with it. Yeah? But don't come on here and act like, say, oh, you hate me, and then you go over to your page and do the same damn thing, and then you want to cuss me out when you damn well know it's me who you're copying. You understand me? Let me speak my mind, because these are people who are coming to me with the bullshit. I'm in my own lane running my business, trying to run my tea business, my bush tea business. Yeah? I'm trying to run my cake business. You know? And to all of you nasty women below this individual's video trying to laugh at me selling bush tea, y'all are so friggin' dumb. Dumb, but I'm not going to make y'all any smarter. Y'all are dumb. Dumb to the core. And I can tell who finished high school and who finished primary school and who didn't. Y'all are dumb. But you know what some of you educated people have done? Some of you educated people have caused these dunce idiots to persuade you otherwise. That's what you caused. You sit there and you listen and you soak up that friggin' negativity out of boredom or just out of loving passo, or soak it up and make that be the defining factor, and make it persuade you into how you think about me. Yeah, that's what it did. It allowed you to think differently, because you sit down and listen to these dunce people without breaking it down and say, but wait. You know, nobody has the common sense to sit there and say, but wait. No, why, yeah, You educated people, the dunce ones are doing what we expect of them. Yeah? The dunce ones, the ignorant ones, they're doing what we expect of them. Yeah, because we're not going to expect any better. You understand me? Yeah? But the ones who are somewhat educated, I'm not talking about you having you don't have to have no big degrees, or I'm just talking about regular people who should have sense. You allow these individuals to persuade you? Huh? You allow these individuals to really get into your head, and then you come on my phone with it? The next person who come on my phone with it, I'm going to tell you 2 bomber clots. I tell you that. It's really, really unserious. I am done with, listen, if you don't realize, every now and then me try inform, but really and truly, guys, them days are for me kind of done and over with, because I got nothing but hate when I was doing it. Nothing. You know, my business is my focus right now. My business is my focus. That's what I'm doing. You understand me? So while I'm trying to stay in my lane and focus on my business, developing new ideas, marketing, all of this other stuff, if you don't have any ideas or any good connections to give me business-wise, don't come to me with anything. If you don't have business to give me, don't come to me with anything. Because honestly, I've been in this business now for over 2 years, and I know nothing else. I know nothing else. I know nothing else. Like, it's just, I have adapted. And I know nothing else. And that's the same thing for those of you who love baga and mix up. Uno soak in yourself into it so much that it become a part of uno. Why? And I won't even repeat some of the nasty things that I've heard about myself. I won't even begin to repeat it. I won't even begin to repeat some of the nasty things some of these baga women say about me. It's just some of the nastiest things. You understand me? And you call yourselves women? You call yourselves women? And then you're going to look at me and say, oh, you know, I don't know, my always I follow them, I just did I follow them. Oh! Heather, I am going to tell you this, Heather Hackshaw with your long paragraphs. Have you not been sitting down listening to me this past hour? Or you just have a biased mentality? Heather Hackshaw, you're your biased mentality. You see? I'm just hoping that some of you will pick sense out of nonsense. Unlike Heather Hackshaw, who don't listen to rational conversations. What I mean, I call their names. I have to address them. Of course I'm going to call their names. So when them going to them video the first time, I start 40 days and 40 nights, them never did I call my name. Heather Hackshaw, when you sit down and put your big 400-pound ass over there and listen, by your big nasty dirty body, and I listen. Them never did I call my name 40 days and 40 nights. So whenever you hear me come out swinging right now, don't say shit. Don't say shit. Don't come over here with your biased mentality. Go run around the block for a minute, Heather Hackshaw. Heart disease is bad. It's people like you who sit up on social media and love mix up and want to come in at the middle with a long paragraph. Come kiss my ass. How did you get here? Do you know what I do for business? Or are you one of those who sit there and laugh at me doing business? You're one of them who sit there and laugh at me doing business. Because what? You want to feel like you're a part of something. You want to be a part of a hate-mongering crew? Fox your mama? What kind of fox? Are you me? What fox? Because you're a biased listener. Right? What fox? You're too mixed up. Are you me a talk? You are exactly who I'm talking. What fox? You see me call people name? Do you see me call people name unless them trouble me? Eh? So wait there. Wait there. I'm gonna get my book. Because it look like say my social media page work different than Funa's social media page. Yeah, look like Funa's social media page just start work. Or me don't know, I just want to be a part of something. Yeah? I just want to feel like you belong. You know, what do you think you're gonna get? You're gonna get $1? You have some investment in the business or something? You have some investment, Edda Aksha, you are your 400-pound ass. You have some investment. So let me get this straight. I started my business December 2018. Edda Aksha, I hope you're listening and gobble it all up because you're big and fat, so I know you're good with your mouth. Alright? I started my business December 2018. December 2018, I started my business. It was a very organic type of thing. Started and it just blew up from there. Like literally blew up in my eyes. Yeah, blew up in front of me. Where people just are buy left, right, and center. And the future year, it got even bigger. Now, when I started my business in December 2018, I had no beefs with anybody. You know, I had no beefs with anybody in the cake business. I had no beefs with anybody. Until later on, 2019, when people realized that, shit, this girl is going to make this business legit. I'm going to make this business. When they realized that my business, I was going to make it an actual business and not just a shop, if you understand what I'm saying. You understand? That's when the fight came. And you don't know how some of the people stay. A bad mind is like, it's embedded into a lot of our people. And usually bad mind, you know, it's embedded into a lot of our people. You know? Yeah, run, bitch. Run, you big fat swatty bitch. Run. Because you don't like your facts. Run. Come off. You're not coming back on here. Get off of here. Get off of here. Peace out. You shouldn't have come in here to begin with. You like negativity. You should not have come in here to begin with. But enough. You're one of them over there sit down by your fat ass and listen to be a foolishness. You shouldn't come over here. You shouldn't come over here. You should not come over here. You should have come over here. Who invited you over here? Because eat a reach on the ass. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. That man wanted to start with me from day one. I was on his live and he was so anxious to war with you. He kept saying, I can't mean she a chat. Even when people saying she was a... I remember those days, Lisa. You guys read what Lisa said. Read what Lisa said. Read what Lisa said. I was minding my business. And this man was just over there. Oh, I can't mean... Me I talk about my own little thing. Me I deal with my own life and I talk about my own... He might try to put himself in it. That bird pretty. I try to put himself in something he has no business with. Because him want to cuss me from long time. Him did I look a reason for cuss me. I can't mean shit tag. Oh, okay. And I'm like, what? What? I'm not talking about him. I was nowhere talking about him. Nowhere at all making reference to him during them early times. Nowhere at all, but he was so hot and saucy. Well-worn cuss. Well-worn cuss. You remember Lisa? Thank you. Somebody who was there here from day one. I didn't even remember that, Lisa. Thanks for bringing it up. Thanks for bringing it up. This man did want to well start a business with me and him I force him way in from long time.